Wall Street is once again on inflation watch, with the next Federal Reserve meeting looming ever so closer. The cost of everyday living tops the agenda on the Reuters business calendar for the week of June 7th. The Consumer Price Index for May is released on Thursday. Economists polled by Reuters expect core prices, which exclude food and energy, to show a rise of 0.4%. Look out for the headline year-over-year inflation figure. Last time around, it posted the largest gain in more than a dozen years. A big chunk of that came from a surge in rental car prices, airline tickets, and hotel rooms. That's all tied to the economic reopening. The question is, was that spike short-lived or transitory, as the Fed calls it?
We're not seeing it as much in rental, which, is more of a stickier number when it comes to inflation. We've seen some in healthcare, but again, we've had a lot of expenses in healthcare. We could see that being transitory as well. We're just not seeing those stickier inflation numbers come through. Again, that's what we'll be watching when it comes to wages, because that'll be the biggest driver.
Focus on the economy broadens beyond U.S. borders starting on Friday, when President Biden makes his first international trip and attends his first G7 meeting. He'll meet with other leaders of the G7, Canada, Japan, Germany, France, Italy, and the UK. On the agenda, the role of the G7 in supporting the global economic recovery and Biden's efforts to get other leaders to agree to a minimum global corporate tax rate. On the corporate front, Ford has had a hot streak lately with investors as it rolls out new models. The next unveiling comes out on Tuesday. It will take the wraps off a compact pickup truck called the Maverick. The price tag is less than $20,000. The gas is flowing again through America's largest pipeline, but lawmakers want to dig deeper into last month's hacking at Colonial Pipeline that sent energy prices higher. The CEO is expected to testify before a Senate panel on Tuesday. It's all about that Latino flavor on Friday. The movie adaptation of Lin-Manuel Miranda's Broadway musical In the Heights opens in theaters. This is of financial significance for two reasons. Hollywood is hoping to build on the biggest weekend box office numbers since movie theaters reopened. In the Heights is distributed by Warner Brothers, which has debuted all flicks this year in theaters and on the HBO Max streaming service on the same day, so that could split the box office. The other reason to watch the numbers, this cast is all Latinos and Latinas, and just like Crazy Rich Asians, it shares the same director, by the way, this could fuel the debate as to whether a movie with a non-white cast can bring in mucho dinero. And those are some of the events to look out for next week. I'm Conway G. Gittins for Reuters.